Hi, this is Tony Sagami. Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner had an interesting trip to China. If you listen to the news here in the U.S., they're talking about it as it's a resounding success. But I'd say the reality is quite the opposite. It was a horrible failure. I say that for a couple of reasons. First of all, Geithner's purpose was to go to China to reassure the Chinese that their investment in U.S. bonds and the U.S. dollar were safe. He gave a speech at Peking University in Beijing, which is kind of the Harvard of China. And when he said that the U.S. investments were safe and that they were going to pursue a sound dollar policy, the audience laughed at him. And remember, this is a country that's very reserved. For them to laugh out loud at a top U.S. official like that is very telling that they have no confidence whatsoever. Also, that lack of confidence isn't just the Chinese government with their $700 billion of U.S. bond holdings, but also even individual investors are very concerned over in Asia about the U.S. dollar. The demand for gold is skyrocketing over there. The last figures I saw showed like 100% increase in gold purchases in the first quarter of 2009 in China. And even look at the dollar. The dollar has been just hammered in the last month and all in 2009. Matter of fact, in May was one of the worst months it's ever had. The U.S. dollar lost 6% against a basket of currencies. The Russians are talking about a global multi-basket currency. In other words, the rest of the world wants to get rid of their U.S. dollars. And I don't blame them. Look at our deficits that we're running. There's a way to protect yourself against that partially, and that's to get out of dollar-denominated assets. One of the best mutual funds, as a matter of fact my favorite one for conservative investors, is the Merck Hard Currency Asset. The ticker on that is MERKX. Merck Hard Asset, MERKX. And really it's nothing more than a money fund of foreign dollars in the most sound currencies with about a 10% weighting in gold. My Asia Stock Alert subscribers are up over double digits on it just in the few months we've had it. And I expect a lot more because I expect the dollar to continue to fall. So if you're looking for a way to diversify out of dollar holdings, take a look at the Merck Currency Asset. This is Tony Sagami signing off.